What a game at the St. James's Park. I've not stopped looking at the goals, the highlight of that particular game. All through, I'll be going through YouTube, going through social media just to get another glance of the 5-goal thriller at St. James's Park. What an interesting game. Liverpool just pulling off games of the season every week, every now and then. Well, let me give my insight about that particular game. Newcastle, kudos to Newcastle. I've not seen Newcastle play like this in a very, very long time. I don't know whether it's because of the Isak saga. That was why the game was like more than a final last night. Newcastle performed so well. I think for me, Newcastle was the better team in that encounter. Liverpool was lucky to get 3 points from that particular game. The pattern of play Newcastle brought to that game was a kind of game that Liverpool struggled against. Liverpool are not good at set pieces. They are not good at area balls. I think they find it difficult to win duels in the midfield. You see what Newcastle was doing? Every time Newcastle gets the ball, they played up because that is a good pattern. And that pattern can, defeat so many things in the Premier League. The way Newcastle played yesterday, they can have 3 points when they play against many teams in the Premier League, even the top teams. Newcastle would have gone home with 3 points in that particular game if Gordon was not red carded. That was a very silly challenge by Gordon, and I hope he learns from that and do better next time. Now let me talk about the Liverpool side. What I observed about the Liverpool team. Keke, the left back, did not bring in his A game to that particular encounter. He was just being bullied. Imagine you, a defender defending, and you are facing your goal. That's very, very poor to me. I think an slot should look into this. I know it's a new signing. You brought him with a large sum, but also give Robertson some chance. I think Robertson will do better yesterday. I don't even know why Robertson is being benched, because for me, Robertson is still performing at the high level. Okay, let's talk about Van Dijk. Van Dijk was a bit okay yesterday. He played well. Alisson was good, but Konate is not performing well. I don't know what's wrong with him. He needs to go back to his drawing board. The second goal was his fault yesterday. Look at the ball coming, just head it out. But I don't know what happened. He's not focused anymore. I don't know if everything's about his contract situation right now. But I think he should be doing better. He's a top defender, and I don't know what's happened to him. For the right back, Szoboszlai was my man of the match of that game. Szoboszlai played so well from the right back position, and when he was also changed to the midfield position, he also played so well. Szoboszlai for me is the man of the match. I rate him 9/10 in that particular game yesterday. Gravenberch was also okay. Gravenberch played so well his first game of the season, and he did so well. He had a goal, and he played the second half with a yellow card, and he was very professional. Jones also did well. Jones was average. He did so well. I think Liverpool problem is Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz is not ready for the Premier League. He's not strong enough. Liverpool problem is from that midfield. When we have a midfielder that is not physically fit, okay for the league, it's a problem. Though it's good to the ball when you have it on his feet, but without the ball, it's useless to Liverpool. No duels win, no tackle won. He was just being bullied up and down. I think this is our time, and the slot start bringing him in the second half. He's not fit enough to play 70 minutes. For me, what I will do as a coach right now, I will stick to my last season midfield, which is Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Gravenberch. And he can be bringing Florian Wirtz at the second half, maybe 70 minutes. He can play 20 minutes, and you will see be very, very. You have the strength to play 20 minutes, and by that time, the opponent midfielders and the defense would have been tired, and then he can come and do his magic. But for now, it's costing Liverpool a lot because the midfield is not balanced. when the midfield is not balanced, your defense suffers. Salah again, I don't know, he's been off again. Salah was not in the game yesterday. I think Salah was the player in that game that had the least touch of the ball. I know it's because of Trent. Trent is no longer there. Trent always tried to involve Salah in the game, but since he left, Salah have not been himself. Though he has an assist yesterday, that's Salah. Salah will always give you something in the game, either by assisting or by scoring. That's why the coach always leave him in the pitch for 90 minutes, no matter his form. Kudos to Salah also, but he should up his game. We need him more. We need Salah to be more involved in the game. We need to be more involved in the game. Another top performer from Ekitike, what is signing? 3 goals in 3 matches, and nobody saw that coming. They have been playing really well, and it should just continue like this. You know, I don't know why the coach keep bringing me out. I know he's the only striker we have right now, but he needs to play 90 minutes at this point in time, because whenever the coach sub him out, the Liverpool start conceding. So the best way to defend is to attack. The slot should be learning from all this. Gakpo for me yesterday was not really Gakpo. I don't know what's happening. I checked the ratings and it was being rated 8. For me, I give him 6 because I think there's no longer competition for Gakpo in that wing. Diaz was the one bringing the best in Gakpo. But since Diaz left, he has not been in his top level. Kudos to Rio Ngumoa. He was the hero of yesterday. 16 years old. Congratulations to him on that goal. I see him be a very important player in this team this season. So the coach should just keep believing in him, at least give him some minutes. Even Elliot came and he played well. So these players should be given more time. Keza came in and he was top notch. He played so well. So the coach should just trust in his bench. You have been playing with these players for more than a year now. Your trust should be on them. But the mistake Newcastle made was when that game was 2-2, Newcastle was supposed to pack the bus. You were one man down. You had the opportunity to level that game 2-2, and you still wanted to go for 3 points against the champions. It's not done. At that point in time, when it was like 5 minutes to go, we were supposed to pack the bus. Liverpool struggled against it and pack the bus. Pack the bus. You were still coming out. You want to get 3 points. At the end, you were damaged because Ngoma was left alone at the back post. So kudos to both teams. It was a nice game. That's why the Premier League is the best team. Is the best league in the world. And Liverpool fans, calm down. This team is trying to transit from, we lost 6 players this season, and the new players are trying to gel. So I see Liverpool performing high level. What we need now is just to steady our defense. When you talk about the attack, we score goals. And when you score goals and you get a little bit of defense that can, just keep your opponent at bay, then the league is ours. You will never walk alone. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.